The Avengers Recalbox theme, 32 gigabytes, a special Marvel game collection with all the Spider-Mans and Iron Mans and Hulk games and X-Men games and X-Men vs. Marvel and Marvel vs. Street Fighter and all that stuff already on this image with arcades, consoles, you name it. Really cool stuff. Let's check it out. Alright, the Mini Cake TV, the same guy that brought us the Jarvis image before. He had like a 16 gig and a 32 gig. Here he is again with the 32. This time it seems like just in time for the Avengers Infinity War. As you see, you got Thanos over there, you got Iron Man, you got Black Panther, you got all the Avengers, and there's Deadpool, of course, as well. My movie is better. Very nice. So you can see on the bottom it shows you the author of the Stark Industries 11 games. Okay, so these are the favorites. Okay, so the favorites say the Mini Cake TV on there. Something you do need to change the language when you first get started on this particular image. Once you change the language, though, you should be good to go. And let's see what we have here. This is running Recalbox, and this is the newer version of Recalbox. You are running, let's see right here, system settings, version 18.04.20, I believe that's the most recent, using 24 of 27 gigabytes. And if you're interested to know how big is this file, so let me go ahead and get you, because it does come RAR'd up, so it'll be a smaller file to download before you unrar it. So, and then the actual name is the Avengers Infinity Games, the minicaketv.rar. And that's going to be 20.8 gigabytes, only 22 billion, hold on a second, 22,390,227,000 bytes. And then when you unrar it, you're going to get a .img file, and that file is going to be 29.7 gigabytes. That's the one you're going to put on your SD card, micro SD. And that's going to total 31,914,983,000 bytes. Okay, and then once you're all done, you're going to be left with 3 gigabytes remaining on this Recalbox image. Again, Recalbox is only good for Raspberry Pi 3B. That's the 1.2 gigahertz for now until Recalbox updates for the stretch. Where should we start? Where should we start? Let's start at Neo Geo with the announce of the Neo Geo Mini, the 3.5-inch screen portable that you can hook up to a bigger screen, which is good. And you're going to have 145 Neo Geo games. Another thing about Recalbox is it does not support video snaps, so there should be a ton of games on here. So Neo Geo, 145. Nintendo, 717 games. He has some favorites at the top, as you see here. Those are the ones with the controller. And then as you go down, you have all the Nintendo classics here. Neo Geo Pocket Color, 19. Odyssey 2, 135 of those. It looks like everything is scraped here. PC Engine, so you are going to see that it is in French, the metadata, but everything else should be in English, and the game should be in English as well. PC Engine, we have a total of 220. Then you got Doom games, you just have one. Doom, the original, ID Software. And this is in English, look at that. Cool. PlayStation, 11 games. What do we got? We got Blade, Fantastic Four, Incredible Hulk, Iron Man. Very fitting, right? So it looks like you got a lot of Marvel and X-Men type games on here. Blade, Incredible Hulk, Spider-Man. I don't think Blade was in that movie. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I don't think he's in the movie. But you got all your other Marvel games. Sega 32X, 24. It's not all of them, but a lot of them. And he favorited Spider-Man. Sega CD 1, The Amazing Spider-Man vs. Kingpin. SG-1000, 64. So not all of them, but a little collection. Super Nintendo, 219. So interesting that he didn't put all the Super Nintendo games, that he just chose certain games. So interesting. You can easily get the rest of the Super Nintendo games if you want. Castlevania Vampire's Kiss, Donkey Kong Country's Doom, Dragon Ball Z's, cool stuff. Super Graphics 5, Vectrex 44, Virtual Boy 22, WonderSwan 105, WonderSwan Color 89, ZX 81. You got a total of 24 in here. Some good old school black and white. ZX Spectrum 63. Marvel games. So these are all Marvel games. These aren't just his favorites. These are literally all the Marvel games. So interesting. Custom collection there. Amstrad. You got 2. Captain America. No, just Captain America. That's it. Apple II. 1842. So those of you wanting a 32 gigabyte image with Apple II on it, look no further. Atari 2600, 475. Atari 7800, 58. Atari ST, 282. So you got the Amazing Spider-Man on there, nice, and Captain America. So all your Marvel games are favorited on this one, which is cool. Commodore 64, 143. Coleco Vision, 139. Dreamcast, we got a total of 3. Marvel vs. Capcom 1, 2, and Spider-Man. Final Burn Alpha, 129 games. So Marvel Superheroes, Marvel vs. Capcom, X-Men, X-Men Children of the Atom, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, and then your CPS 1, 2, and 3 games are going to be in here as well. LibretroCore arcade games, 539, and looks like these are split up into the different categories here. So whether it's Sega or PGM or IRIM, whatever, Capcom, Arcade Classics, they're going to be in little folders in here for you. Okay, cool stuff. Family Computer Disk System Nintendo, 257. Sega Game Gear, 248. Nintendo Game Boy, 473. Let's go ahead and launch a Game Boy game, see if we have bezels or anything. Okay, custom full screen launch screen from the movie of the latest Avengers movie, and then cool little bezel here. You got the Stark Industries bezel, and I like that it's not stretched out. So really cool. So all Avengers from start to finish, from the intro video splash screen to the theme to the I like the Deadpool here sitting on the top. That's kind of cool little thing, and the Hulk's like pushing the metadata. Pretty cool. Game Boy Advanced 871, so a lot of games here, a lot of the Avengers games in here as well. Game Boy Color 487, and the Game Boy Advance games should also be bezeled up. So you'll see here, it shouldn't take up the whole screen. You're just going to see a little bit of it. So I like that he set that up like that. It's just a better way to play the game versus totally stretched out. That's a little stretched, but not much. Pretty good stuff. So your portables are nice and looking good. Game Boy Color 487, Game & Watch 53. Those are the little portable games. Atari Lynx handheld 75, and then you got MAME 630. You're probably going to see a lot of the same games you see in the LibretroCore, but some of them are going to run in here better than over there, and vice versa. So you do have those all split up for you. Bad Dude, Street Soccer. Sega Master System. Let's go ahead and play a MAME game really quick and just see if see what our bezels look like for MAME. See if they're the same or different. Alright, so there you go. Nice, cool, full screen bezel. And we're playing Bad Dudes. Here we go. We're kicking butt and taking names. Ninja Star. I just want to fist pump all day. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's go. Okay. There you go. MAME working good. Sega Master System 64. You got the Hulk and Spider-Man on there. Sega Mega Drive 343. And again, if you want to see all the Marvel games, we saw that there's a Marvel collection. MSX 525 and MSX 552 and MSX 279. It's interesting. MSX 1 and then MSX 2. Nintendo 64, last one, 106. You got Spider-Man, of course. And most of these games should run fine on the Recalbox. Recalbox runs this stuff pretty good. Play a little Quake really quick, make sure this is working. Let's see some ID software. Boot up screen. So far I'm liking it. A couple things you got to do there. Disable the music if you don't want Avengers music, but I think a lot of you guys probably don't mind the Avengers. Alright. Oh shoot. There we go. Killed the dog. I had to. It had a rabies. Alright, now I don't know how to get out of here. I gotta go over here. Oh, it's like a secret. Nice. He found a secret area. Hell yeah. That's how we roll. This door opens elsewhere. Is there a guy back there? That's weird. We got armor. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, we got strafe. Ah, this is back in the beginning of the level. Okay. Cool stuff. Go back down. That's fine. Let's not fall on this time. Ooh, first aid. Okay, I'll take. Oh, we're already full. There's a lot of people here. Oh, look at that glitch. Let's do a little. Ooh, almost got me. It's close. Where's this dog coming from? Alright. Luckily that other one's not going to jump down at me. Come on, die, die, die. I understand. This is good reality that the shotgun doesn't go that far. Let's see if we can speedrun this first level. Do I have to hit all these tricks? Only 2 more to go. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Did I get them all? Come on, baby. Alright, I think we're almost done with the level. I think we just gotta go in here. I think we just didn't even avoid that guy. Boom. Alright, we got it. Okay, so Nintendo 64, not too shab. And that's going to do it on this image. So, bezels, splash screen, fully loaded. I want to say it's got to be close to like 10,000 games because it's got a ton of the Sinclair, and then the Apple II is like 2,000. So it's got to be around the 10,000 mark. Huge amounts of games. I'm going to have to give this one B+, A-. It's definitely got some cool collections. I think, you know, if people are going for the 32, there's some cool 32s out there that give you way more of all the systems. But if you're an Avengers fan, this is a have to have. I mean, it's an A if you're an Avengers fan. You do have to change the language when you boot up really quick. Just type in your controller, then go to start, and then go down one, go to system settings, click in, and then go over to here and change your language, and then it'll reboot. The other thing I've done is I've just turned off the background music here. Just front end music is off. You can turn that back on if you want. And then this probably has advanced settings. Yeah. Oh, okay. It does come pre-overclocked. Okay, I did not overclock. So it's going to be running at 1.3 when you boot up. You can go back down, or you can go to 3.5. Should run just fine as well. This is pretty standard. Everything else looks good. No, I don't want to change anything for now. We're good where we're at. So that's going to do it for me. That's what I think. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.